Yeah, but how do I know if they can hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can you?
Yeah.
But you right next to me.
Baby, do this.
Are you sure?
Oh my God.
Sorry. So look, we about to do Ember's hair before bed because obviously it is past her bedtime. I was gonna do what do they call it? Opening some packages that we got right here. But I ain't got time for that. So this is Ember. I'm really just like trying to figure this whole thing out. So if y'all been doing like, I don't have enough followers yet, so I'm gonna post the video on my YouTube. But if y'all been doing lives or have to, hey, chill out. Any tips? Let me know because me and Taryn, which is over there, trying to figure out this whole thing, especially YouTube. So my daughter gave me like a quick class the other day on like TikTok templates and stuff like that, but I still don't know what I'm doing. So.
Mommy, look, the ice cream.
Who's your mommy? I'm not your mommy.
Mama,
Yeah, me, mom. Don't do that.
Mama,
What?
look, this is the ice cream.
I don't see ice cream.
See?
That's a flower.
That's brown.
But yeah. So that's that. Tomorrow we going to get another vehicle registered. Yay! So we'll have 2 vehicles.
You did it?
And what else?
You did that.
I'm recovering okay. My foot is. Got scared. Thought I had bust open and stitch earlier, but it's still intact, which just lets me know that I do need to keep it easy because obviously the stitches have not closed up. There's surgery yet. But yeah, this is us. I really want to talk to you guys about wealth. Somebody's too excited. She's gonna be disappointed when she gotta go to bed.
I gotta go to bed.
Yeah, you gotta go to bed. Put your scarf.
What's going?
Yeah, this is what you wearing tomorrow.
This?
This is what she's gonna wear to school tomorrow. So we're gonna do her hair so Papa T don't have to mess with it. Hopefully, but you know how it is, sleeping with your scarves, putting stuff on your kids, they wake up and the scarf be on the floor. You done all that work and your hair is messed up. So I'm just gonna use hair ties and then
I remember this.
wait, she slept. Did you put these cracker balls on today? Or she slept in them?
This morning, took the other ones out.
So maybe I will put the cracker balls in. I was just waiting for Papa T.
She slept in them? The previous one?
We will put the cracker balls in. But yeah, so let's talk about wealth, Taryn. You want to get on camera? Or you going to keep watching your TikToks? Why are you watching me on TikTok when we're right?
Yeah.
Party is that I can put in hair.
Right there. So wealth. Something that they don't really teach us in school, and our parents really didn't teach us, or I can't speak for other people's parents, but mine, you know, I really didn't learn much about like money growing up, except we didn't have it.
Parents can't teach you what they don't know.
Yeah, parents can't teach you what they don't know, which I'm happy that my mom is also going on this wealth journey with us, and she's like super excited, which is nice. I tried to get some of my other family members to go, but
growing up in America is supposed to be the wealthy, the most wealthiest
I can
nation.
move this stuff.
Out there, I ain't gonna sit them. Supposed to be the most wealthiest nation. You would think that's something that they would teach their citizens
Yeah, but
at a young age.
it looked like, hold on, let me move hair bows. My mama did this for me. I do have containers for this stuff, but, or she has bows in containers, but those are like the big bows. But, hold on, let me put these up. All up in my business, Ember. What? Mima.
Mima.
What? Move these packages out the way.
Get out the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sad.
Come on, Terrence. Yeah, so like, well, man, I should have brought the other one. Like Taryn was saying, our parents just, I guess they can't teach you what they don't know. You could be positioned so you can. So let's talk about it, because obviously we want to teach Ember about it. Not we want to, we will. So she be in a better position, Ember, than we were at an early, at an earlier age, so she don't have to go out and be in debt. Know the importance of saving, investing, all that stuff. So she don't have to go in debt, get student loans, which student loans is a ripoff. How is it that, I'm sorry, I know it's off subject, but it's really on subject. How is it that an 18-year-old, right, can get a loan for, let's say, $60,000, right? Because for whatever school, whatever degree they're going for, an 18-year-old with no credit, no nothing, can get approved for a $60,000 loan for education, right? Whereas business owners or new business owners or people who want to purchase a home or whatever can't get approved for like $20,000, $10,000. So you got a 40-year-old who's been working in society, doing whatever, paying their taxes, investing, whatever, can't get approved for like a $20,000 loan, right? But an 18-year-old who ain't paid no bills, or maybe they have, depending on their life circumstances, but don't have that credit history, will automatically get approved for a $60,000 plus type of loan. Now tell me that ain't a ripoff.
Do we want to go there though?
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. That is how the system sets you up. That don't make no sense. Make it make sense. Let's talk about it.
It's strategic. It's the way the system's set up. And to be honest with you, a lot of the systems in America is designed to keep a certain demographic of people at a certain point in life.
How many ponytails you want?
Let's just be honest. So that's what's going on with that. So as we continue to walk this journey to wealth, we're also learning a lot along this journey. So, I mean, it's kind of upsetting, but hey, it's better late than never to find out a lot of this stuff. So,
that I've been overpaying in taxes, and I could have been getting like tax credits and stuff. And I'm just thinking, for me personally, I'm just thinking about all the money that I consider it wasted. But at the time, you think you're doing what you need to do, like, trying to invest or paying stuff off when you get a lump sum. Not realizing that there's a way to pay it all off, right, with the lump sum, but still earn interest and keep the money from the lump sum. You know what I mean? You borrowing from yourself. So we all done it. We get that income tax. We like, I know for me, I'd be like, oh, I got $5,000. I want to pay off for this, or I want to pay off for that. Or like when I sold my house, I paid off like a lot of debt, right? But I didn't know about the DCA or the private reserve. I wish I would have known about that when I got the money for my house, so I could have became my own bank and be in some land banking right now. Like, I just be thinking about all the money that we, what I'm saying?
Like, wasted over the years.
Or for me, when I first joined the Army, savings bonds. Remember those? The savings bonds?
Yep.
I'm about savings bonds. I kind of wish I would have had them, but the struggle was real as a single parent. Even when I was married, it was kind of still like I was a single parent when it came to like finances and stuff. I've been married a couple of times, but anyways, so I cashed them out. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing that I could have been my own bank. Like,
I know.
I just get so frustrated, but blessed to be able to learn about it. But frustrated, and that's what I be trying to tell my kids. You don't have to do this. I don't want you to do that. I don't want you to be, you get your little $2,000 limit credit card and you up here running it up.
Right, and it's all tied. All this whole finance piece is all tied. So we talking, she's talking CDs or 401k, TSP, Roth IRA, these types of things, it's all tied to the stock market. Now the DCA that she mentioned, diversified cash flow account, is not tied to the stock market. So that's what she was saying. Be your own bank, investing in yourself. You can use that same amount of money, that same money, multiple times for yourself.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. Just go ahead.
And you can yield. You will never yield less than 4% dividends off that money. I think right now it's in the double digits, yielding double digit interest. So just those types of things that you really don't, you don't have access to. You don't have the knowledge of, but through this program, you do get access to a lot of this stuff, which we're truly grateful to be a part of it.
Yeah, we really are. I don't know what I'm doing to her hair. I don't know. I have no style in mind, so I'm trying to figure it out. But I mean, like, seriously, like, or even the, what is it, the home buying program, keys to home ownership, right? I'm trying to tell my daughter to do that, keys to home ownership, because they realize that we are overpaying rent when you can own your own home or be on the road to own your own home. Like, you know, and with the program, the membership, they have people paying off their home mortgage, a 30-year mortgage, off in like 7 years. You know how much interest you saving?
Oh my God, it is ridiculous, man. Because it's like when you find out these things, you're like, damn, they've been scheming us the whole time. And you mean to tell me just because now I have a team of experts that's working for me, they're able to go in and negotiate on my behalf and get these massive amounts of interest that we've been paying to get it down to where my mortgage can go from having 28 years left down to 7 years? Get out of here, man.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's just learning. Like, it is, we haven't even got like deep into all the weeds, and it's like different levels to this stuff, like different, you know, financial goals, where you are at financially will open up, I guess, different, I don't know, because I'm like trying to get that trust.
It starts with financial literacy, though.
Yeah.
It starts with financial literacy. When you start understanding how money works, how the system works, how you investing in yourself is better than investing in a bank or in a loan program. Because only thing they do, they take your money and they loan your money out, and then they make money off of your money. They invest your money. And then still gonna charge you, sit down. They still charge you massive amounts of interest when you get a loan from them. Whether it's a car loan or a mortgage or credit card. They're literally killing us, man. Which it doesn't make any sense. So to be honest, for us supposed to be in the land of the free, the greatest country on earth, they are. Our people, the citizens of America, we're all slaves, man. We're all slaves. We go to work, you get up early, you work hard all day, at least 40 hours a week, you get off, so you barely get 2 days a week, the weekend, to have fun. You get off in the evening time, you're tired, you gotta do dinner, take care of the family, and get ready in preparation to go back to work for the next day. I know. And we're one of the, and to be honest with you,
it's a rip-off, man.
Oh man, it's crazy. It's a rat race, and I'm tired of living in it. That's why.
Going in circles.
That's what
it is. You literally like the little rat or the little whatever on the little
the
wheel.
hamster on the wheel.
The hamster on the wheel. You go. You know what I'm saying? You get a little money. The high, you know where it goes around and you up high.
Oh yeah.
That's your income tax. You know what I mean? You feeling all good. It's temporary.
Man. I'm telling you, man.
I don't know. I'm trying to be like
when they say knowledge is power, knowledge is power, man. You literally, but be honest though, when you start finding things out, you no longer move the same. Your vibration goes up. Your way of thinking changes, man. You start putting yourself, you start making moves. When you start thinking wealthy, you start making moves to put yourself in a wealthy situation.
Yeah, I just. Man, and Taryn is right, man. We over here talking about what do we want to do? You know what I mean? We trying to figure out what we want to live, not because it's like what do we want to live because this is what we can afford to live. Like what do we want to live? We can afford to live wherever we want to live because we are on the road to wealth. Like we have goals, and they are helping us achieve those goals. So and they're educating us along the way, and I just want to educate everybody else or share, you know what I'm saying, what I'm learning to stop people from making the same mistakes that I made, or to put themselves in a better position, you know, so they can dream. Because I feel like, for me personally, being broke, or I would say rich broke, you know what I'm saying? People look at you because you got a job, you getting paid well, you know. For me, it's like family members, some friends, they think, oh, you in the army, or you doing this, or you doing that, you rich. You know, your kids think you're rich. No, I'm rich broke. In your mind, I'm rich because I got a little bit more than you, but I ain't rich in my mind because I'm still trying to stay afloat. I'm, you know what I mean, living paycheck to paycheck or whatever. I'm trying to keep people from that, especially my kids. I don't want them to go through the struggle, you know what I'm saying, going to the cash events places, payday loan places, they ripping you off with the interest and stuff.
and you wanna keep them out of your pocket too.
Thank you.
So you want to put them in position to where they ain't got to come to you with their handout or go to nobody else with their handout.
Right.
They put themselves to where they invest in themselves and they become their own banks.
Right. But if they don't want to do that, that's fine. You just can't ask me for no money. You can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll help you out when I can, but some people, they get used to it and they become entitled. Like, I done what I need to do. It's not my job to make sure that you are financially, I don't know, you have everything financially when you're not trying to put yourself in a better position financially. I shouldn't feel bad because you living paycheck to paycheck. You know, like, I'm trying to help you. Like, let's go on this journey together. Like, and that's the good thing about, like, this team. Everybody wants you to win. Like, everybody holds you, like, accountable. They make you think about, like, goals and things like that. And you see them. Like, for me, I see Jason and I see Charles and I see Brian. I'm trying to get up there. You know what I'm saying? Like, they motivate you to, you know, keep going so you can be there. Because you see the benefits of being financially literate and being, you know, your own bank, being out of debt and not owing nobody. Like, that's crazy. Like, for them to have to take advantage of this program, right, and was literally not paying enough or paying enough taxes, right, according to IRS, but not having enough to get a loan when they made more. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. Like, you know, if I have the money, I'm telling you I have the money. You see my account. I still need to show you that I'm able to pay you all these taxes, IRS, to be able to get a house loan or whatever, to finance it. So they was doing so good, they literally had to go and stop taking as many deductions as they were allowed to according to the IRS, just to show these people, I got the money, I've been having the money, I'm taking advantage of the same, you know, tax breaks and deductions as the wealthy, but to prove to you I have that, let me go ahead and pay to you this extra taxes that you think I should be paying, you know, rip off. To get the, you like, it just
and this is passive income that they're receiving,
right,
that they got to show. I'm talking upwards of over $8,000 a piece. The wife and the husband, $8,000 a piece is what they're bringing passively monthly as individuals.
And he retired from the military, so you know what I'm saying. Like, I don't know, man. These people.
So that's the thing. I mean, you gotta just ask yourself: Do I want to continue? Am I comfortable in my current circumstance? Because I know how it is. You can get comfortable where you are.
No, ain't nobody comfortable where they are. Let's just be honest. The rich are not even comfortable where they are. They always want more.
People get comfortable where they are, and they don't want to take that step because it requires a little bit of sacrifice for you to get outside of your comfort zone. And people don't want to do that. That's why I say they're comfortable. It's easy because you know you're gonna go to work, you're gonna come home. You don't want to sacrifice a little bit of extra time that it takes as far as learning. You want to sacrifice a little bit of time it takes as far as exposing information to people. You
want to be on TikTok scrolling, and you know what I mean. That time that you're on TikTok scrolling, you could be learning, you know, or you could be investing, or you could be making that passive income by just talking about wealth. Yeah, just promote. You already promoting. I mean, every time you share a video, every time you share a CapCut template, anytime you do a paid sponsorship or you don't do a paid sponsorship, because I'm always sponsoring. We go out to eat, I'm over here tagging the place that we went to go eat.
Exactly.
I'm taking pictures. Why? Because I also want to capture those memories for myself. So as I'm capturing those memories for myself and for Ember, And for us, I'm out here promoting.
Oh, and
I'm out here promoting the restaurants every time we go get fried chicken or whatever.
And by the way, us going out getting fried chicken or promoting these restaurants, that's a business expense.
Yes.
So that's something we just claim back. Even the ride to the place is a business expense.
Yep.
So every time we get on a taxi, business expense. We get on a train, business expense. You
we
put gas in the
always-
car, business expense.
Yeah.
You go to the grocery store, business expense. Everything we do is a business expense because of the type of business. It's the home-based sole proprietorship business.
But it's the type of business that it is that, but we're always interacting with people.
Exactly, because it's people-based business. So
Yep.
everywhere you go, you can say you're working your business, which you are.
You are, because you're always talking to people about it. Because we always talking to people. I just wish that I guess one day it'll be like world like open up to people who are not U.S. citizens. Or I'm not even gonna say that, because even if you're not a U.S. citizen and you live in the U.S., you can take advantage of this. It's just like, how do I explain it? I think it's like Korean now. No, because people who are in the they're married to Americans.
I mean, you technically, how it works, the experts, they're in America. The corporation, everybody's in America, but it mainly works for America. But if you pay taxes,
Yeah.
if you're an American citizen, you pay taxes to the U.S. government, you can benefit from it. For example, right before we left the States, let's talk our utilities. We were averaging, for our electric bill, we were averaging $130, $135 a month. When we submitted our bill to the experts, they went in and negotiated on our behalf. So that took our electric bill from averaging $130, $135 a month down to $39.14. That's what we paid the last 3 months before we left the States. And having a team of experts working on your behalf, that's what they do. I mean, that's what the rich do. They don't go out and they don't have time to do this stuff on their own, but they do have a team that's working for them, taking care of these things. They did the same thing with our internet. They'll do the same thing with your phone bill. They do the same thing with your car insurance. So, I mean, if you got bills and you want your bills lowered, this is where you need to be.
And the membership covers a spouse, so it's like really a 2-for-1.
Exactly.
It is really a 2-for-1. There's no reason why you shouldn't get a membership. Like it's like you have nothing to lose. You only gonna like gain, and it's just Ember, please. It's just I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't say enough about it. And like I told Taryn, it doesn't hurt my feelings when people don't want to get the membership or people don't want to,
Sure.
because we're still benefiting from the membership.
Absolutely.
We did it for us, not for everybody else. We just wish that other people would see the benefit of it. And let's just be honest, either you're gonna do it now or you're gonna do it later, but eventually you're gonna realize that this is what you need.
Exactly.
This is, everybody need this. Like everybody need this.
And here's the thing too. You got to understand. First of all, when you come into things like this, you're gonna find out real quick. The people in your circle, you're gonna find out if they real or not. Cause I'm gonna be honest with you. Our circle has changed since we've been in this business, and it's for the better. For example, we joined the business back in late April. And the first thing you do when you hear some good information, some good news, first thing you do, you go run tell your family, you go run tell your friends, hey, check this out. Listen, this is what I found out, this is what I'm doing, blah, blah, blah. Not putting on blast. My sister was in a situation at the time. She had this little guy friend, and he told her, oh, nah, let's don't do that, this and that. And they no longer talking, and guess what? She just joined the business last week. And she could have been months into this thing, gaining the benefits.
Yeah.
But hey.
And we still talk to the people. It's just our conversations are a little different. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, for me personally, I'm telling you about this. And at first I took offense. And this is why I took offense. Because I felt like people who didn't, my friends, my family who didn't want to join, they all felt like it was a scam. So I took offense because I was like, so what is that saying about me? So you looking at me like I'm going to bring a scam to you for you to lose your money, and you're my friend, you're my family, you are what I consider my circle, because my circle is small. So I took it personal.
Right.
But then, Brian was like, listening to Brian and his, the way he talk, you can't take it personal. You know what I'm saying? And like Taryn said, some people get comfortable. Some people, the light ain't came on for them yet. You know what I'm saying? They prayed about it, but they ain't hearing the answer that God is telling them or whatever. But I still kind of took it personal, because how could you not take that personal? Like for me, like you really think I'm gonna put you in a situation when we talk, so I know your situation.
Right.
Maybe not the whole whatever, but I know a little bit about you. You think that I'm gonna bring something to you to make your situation worse?
Exactly.
So I still talk to him. We just our conversation and our vibe is just little, it's just different. I'm not mad that this ain't for you or you think it's not for you when I know it's for you because it's for everybody. But now you just got me questioning what you think about me.
Yeah.
That's just me personally. That's just Cherie. I don't know how everybody else feels, but that's how I felt.
Yeah, you start operating on a different frequency is what it is. And so here's the deal. You start wanting more out of life. You start wanting to improve your situation. You spend less time around those who wants to just stay where they are, who wants to stay in that comfort zone. You want to surround yourself with people with the same mindset, who want to improve themselves, who want to get better, who knows that there's more out of life and want to reach and attain to those things. So that's what's going on. That's what we mean by your circle changes, or you don't really conversate the same. You don't have the same conversations that you used to.
Cause I'm sorry, I don't have the energy to be surrounded by broke-minded mindsets. And when I say broke-minded, I don't just mean money. You know what I'm saying? Even though money kind of makes the world go round, but it's your mind. You're not even open to change your mind. You're not even trying to put yourself in a better situation. You know what I'm saying? Mind, body, soul, spirit, with all that. Like, you know what I mean? Everything ties into everything. Your stress level is tied to your finances. You know what I'm saying? Your relationship is tied to your finances. Because you feel like you don't have enough money, so now y'all arguing about money. You stressed about it. You want to go do stuff. You want to go get your nails done, but you feel like you can't because you got to go take care of the kids. And it's like, okay, do I get the kids what they need, or do I treat myself for once? You know what I'm saying? Do I pay this bill, or do, we just reward ourselves on a little mini vacation? You know what I'm saying? Everything is tied back to money. People be like, they don't need money. Money don't make you happy. It don't make you happy, but it provides things that make you happy. Because you're not stressed about it. I used to be stressed about it. I ain't stressed about no money. And since we ain't been stressed about my money, my bank account is looking mighty different. And I ain't really do nothing different except listen to the experts. That is the only thing I did was listen to the experts.
Yeah.
And instead of trying to figure it out by myself. And when I say my bank account is looking different, I am not stressed. I'm not checking my bank account every day. I'm not checking my bank account before I go swipe my debit card at HEB. Like, I know I'm not the only one who, you about to buy some stuff. Before you go into the store, you trying to check your bank account and then remember in your head, did you swipe your debit card when you went to this restaurant, or did the other person pay, or how much it was? Do you have anything else coming out on automatic debit before you get paid? Like, I know I'm not the only one who was living that life.
Man, listen, the system is set up. You don't even have to ask that. The way the system is set up, 85-90% of Americans are living that way. Let's just be honest, and there's no shame on it. I mean, that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. So the only thing you can do now is try to improve your situation. Hey, and I'm gonna let the cat out of the bag. The membership for this program is only $149 a month. You look at it, that's a cup of coffee a day. That's $5 a day. That's $5 a day.
That's $5 a day.
You blow $5 a day on whatever. And I'm gonna be honest with you. When we was talking about getting things back on a business expense, the trip to work. You get that. You make more than that on a trip to work and back home from your business expense from your travels, because the app that comes along with that is called the Hurdler app, and what that thing does, it traps all your movement. So I think today back and forth to work, I made $15 just to and from work today. And that's how it works. And people don't understand. All this stuff is accumulating, and then when come tax time at the end of the year, you get to write all of this stuff off.
Yeah, for me, that's why I did it. I was like, I want this tax break that y'all talking about. I want more of my money up front. I want to pay less taxes. And the crazy part is, Charles took us to the IRS website.
Oh my God!
And boom, there it was. And we ain't even dug deep into the IRS website. Go get my book.
Yeah, and then the first thing you do when you join an organization, right? You join an organization, you give yourself an instant pay raise, is what we call it.
This book right here?
475 ways tax deduction. So you give yourself an instant pay raise. And what that said is the IRS is already taking the majority of your money. Because you got to look. They hit you with the income tax off the top of your paycheck. You go to the store, they charge you sales tax. They charge you luxury tax. They charge you property tax. Everything is
I don't
taxed.
know what I'm doing.
But when it comes to
Ember.
this organization, you get the majority or all of that money back when it comes to write off or using it as a business expense. So the first thing you do, you give yourself a instant pay raise. Like me, for example, I was averaging. They were taking over $1,500 a month in federal taxes out of my check. Submitted my last 2 pay stubs to the experts. They went in, adjusted my W-4, and then they adjusted my W-4 from $1,500 down to $730. And that's what we call an instant pay raise. So that's immediately the first thing you'll see with the increase. Then also there's a credit monitoring service. I was using Credit Karma for years. Thought I had, my credit. Okay, decent credit. I'm good. They keeping my stuff vibing. Man, I submitted my stuff to the experts. They went in. They found gigs for all 3 bureaus on my stuff. They generate the letters. Only thing I do is go on and print them off and send them there. And they start getting that stuff off your credit. And this is all encompassed with the membership.
Ember, this gonna be a rush job. So
They had one guy I brought into the membership. He was like, "Man, you should have hit me up a week earlier. I just paid over $400 just to fix my credit, and they didn't find nowhere near the stuff that our experts found."
It ain't gonna be all that cute, but it's okay.
So
Yeah.
just letting it out there,
Yeah.
folks. I'm gonna tell you right now, this is the greatest. This is the best thing that I done seen, and I'm not just advertising because I'm in it. I'm telling you some truth, some good.
Yeah. It's
Man.
It is the best thing. And then for us, like last year, we filed separately, and we end up on some money.
Oh
right?
man. So yeah, I had to pay IRS just came at me paying all those taxes a month, and then I turn around and owe the IRS over $7,200. But guess what? With this membership, I was able to just pay $750, and then the experts are going in, working for the IRS, negotiating. They clear that out on my behalf right now. So instead of me paying $7,200, I end up just paying the $750. All part of the membership.
What did I just do with the little thing?
So just saying, just letting y'all know.
Yeah, and honestly, it's the team for me. The team of experts, but like the team, like Charles, Brian, Fatima, the other Brian, everybody else that I ain't met. You know what I'm saying? It's a when I say it's a group of positive, that the synergy in the group is like unmatched.
Because
unmatched.
It's like a, when you have that loving family where everybody in the family genuinely cares for everybody else. That's how it is in this organization. Everybody genuinely cares for everybody. Everybody wants everybody else to succeed. And the mentality is there's enough for everybody to eat. We all can eat. God didn't resource this earth to where and put all of these people on earth to where only a few could eat from it. There's enough resources for everybody to live well. You think about it,
It ain't
1%
done yet. It ain't pretty yet.
of America, 1% of the world has more money than the rest of the 99% combined.
Come on.
Now you tell me how that makes sense. But that's the thing with this organization. Our founder, Mr. Brian House, he went in. He's already created like I think $4 million companies already. And so he like, hey, this is my final round. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pull back the curtain, and I'm gonna introduce to the poor and middle class how the wealthy do it. So basically, if you want to be wealthy, you gotta play by the rules of the wealthy, and that's what we get an opportunity to do here within this organization. And I'm gonna just tell you, $140, $150 is not a lot of money a month. You'll be surprised when you go back and you look at your stuff. You'll be surprised at how much money you waste on a monthly, weekly, daily basis just on whatever. And then you get that money back and some once you do that instant pay raise with this organization. Man, stop playing. Not playing. All it takes is you to just do it. If you want to do it, hey, hit us up. I'm telling you, we'll be glad to share the information. We are not information hogs around here. We found something good, and first thing we do, we go share the information, sharing it with you. If you want more information, just let us know. We can post it.
I think I can figure out how to post the video.
Yeah.
Or the clips of it.
Yep. Matter of fact, let me show you click. See if I can find one of our QR codes or something like that. You guys can scan. Lord.
Let's see. Yeah, so I just it's supposed to be edge control, but I don't know what my jam is. So
You can go back and look at that. That's a code right there. And scan that. And I'm sure she can put information in there if you guys want more information pertaining to this thing.
and I'm gonna link my YouTube channel because I'm gonna post this video to my YouTube and so I get enough followers when my lives stay on my profile or whatever. But I can't say enough about this membership and the team. Like I'm kind of upset that we won't be able to go on the cruise that they doing in January because we here.
And we got a little grandbaby we dealing
Yeah.
with. So you can't just drop her off to anybody.
Yeah.
Mirror.
That's another reason why I'm like this came at the right time because I was really stressing out about how
I wear the red hair.
we was gonna afford to take care of Ember because like I said, I'm out of practice. I ain't been doing this in a while and childcare is very expensive. And then, we pay child support. So like that money you don't get back. You know what I'm saying? You spend all that money and you get none of it back. And for us, like no assistance from taking care of her. You talking about diapers, all kinds of stuff. Like I wish I would have known about this when I paid to go get her and stuff. I could have probably wrote that off on my my taxes and stuff.
Oh, you get the plane ride? You could have
Yeah.
wrote all that off as a business expense.
So it's just putting us in a better position where we don't have to worry about Ember's future when it comes to, she will be a trust baby. She will be okay. Now, that don't mean when she turn 18, she can turn up because she thinks she going to get the little money that we putting away. That's not what it means. But it's going to be there, so she ain't going to have to,
Let me lay it to you guys this way.
Uh-oh, sorry.
You're already gonna do things anyway. You're already gonna go out to eat. You're already gonna buy groceries. You're already gonna pay your regular bills, utility bills, all of that. You're already gonna go on vacations. You're already gonna put gas in your car. Why not get the majority, if not all of that money back?
You want baby hairs out?
This is the opportunity for you to do that. I mean, to me, that was a no-brainer. It didn't make any sense to me why I shouldn't do it. I'm like, okay, so you mean to tell me, like, before we came to Korea, we went on a trip to Vegas. We went to Vegas. We went to South Carolina.
We went to Florida.
Florida,
No,
Georgia.
we didn't go to Florida.
We was all over the place. But everything that we spent on our little vacation before we came, that's all business expense right off.
And we had a blast.
Man, we had a blast.
I was like,
But
And-
hey, you're gonna do it anyway, so why not get the majority of your money back? And Uncle, you can look in IRS website yourself. It tells you you should claim all of this stuff.
You should take vacations.
Exactly.
They-
Even cruises.
Cruises.
The government takes care of that. But see, the thing is, that's what the rich do. But we don't understand. Like, who was that? Warren Buffett came out and was like, "Hey, I don't understand. Here I am, a billionaire, and I pay less in taxes than my assistant, than my secretary, because the way the system is set up." And guess what? It ain't gonna change, because you got all of those people who are in position making these laws and policies. They're not gonna change
Leave your
that.
lips alone. And you think he came out with something telling his secretaries and people how to take advantage of that? Nah, people trying to stay. But this organization, it's all about sharing. Wealth is like, knowledge is power.
Man.
And that is so true. And for me, I feel like once you learn it, or you get the invite, or you watch the video, or you whether you decide to join us right away or not, you can't unsee. You can't unsee this. You can't
unlearn it.
You can't unlearn it. You're gonna be thinking about it because you honestly have nothing to lose. Like,
oh, and I'm glad you said that. There's a 30-day money back guarantee. If the company don't put any money in your pocket, don't save you any money, and you use 4 of the services within this organization, in 30 days you get every bit of your money back.
which you are.
And also, you're not tied to any there's no contract. You're not obligated to nothing. You can stop whenever you want to, which I don't see why you would. You can stop whenever you want to. There's nothing binding, nothing holding you back or anything like that.
And you get to take advantage of the tax breaks.
Exactly. So if you want to walk away, you can walk away whenever you want to.
But you ain't gonna walk away.
But you ain't got to worry about selling no products. You ain't got to have a house full of makeup you got to sell, or fingernail polish, or some cleaning supplies. There's none of that type of stuff. You are your business. You are basically investing in yourself.
That's all you're doing is investing in yourself. That's why you can't take it personal when people don't want to take this this journey with you, because you are literally investing in yourself. And you know, that was another one of my frustrations, because I feel like I'm a very supportive friend. So when people come to me with something, whether I need their product or their services, I'm going to support it. I'm either going to promote it or I'm going to purchase something. Usually I do both.
I would say that she ain't lying right there, because I even a few times I done had the question like, okay, she support everything everybody else does, right? Every time somebody do, oh yeah, let me do that. Let me support this. Oh, let me buy their earrings.
And all I ask people to do is just attend one of our Zoom meetings where you can listen to the information. Because like I said, me and Taryn are telling you based off our experience. We are not the experts, nor are we trying to become the experts, because there's no reason for us to become the experts, because we got experts to do that. Mm-hmm. However, we can tell you about the things that we've done and the testimonies that we read of people who are really benefiting from this. I haven't met anybody who hasn't benefited from this who didn't do the work. And when I say do the work, that means upload your damn documents. that is all you gotta do. Upload your damn documents. Upload that phone bill. Upload that ADT security bill.
Right.
Upload your pay stub. You don't do that, you can't be mad at nobody when you don't reap the benefits that they guarantee, because all you had to do was go and upload.
That's it.
Upload
your bills. Upload your documents. The experts are gonna go in. So when you upload your documents, you upload your your account numbers, and they're gonna take your information. They're gonna call these folks, and they're gonna negotiate on your behalf. And that's why I say the system is so crooked, man, because these experts who are calling your bills, quote unquote, experts, and they are negotiating and getting your bill down to, like, I'm serious, like, the amount of money you're going to be saving once they lower your bills is, how much your mom and them save in their cable bill?
Like $140 something. That was what sold my parents. Alfie was like, wait, what? And then we be hearing people testimonies. They got the ADT security, talking about they saving thousands of dollars. What? They getting $600 back a month, and they, back in their home because they're paying less on their bills. And then they did the whole, instant pay raise. Plus some of them are promoters, so they getting the daily pay. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why you wouldn't. And especially when you done been out there and you done tried everything else. Because I done, I tried the little beach body, selling it. Obviously, I am the type of person, before I tell somebody to do something, I'm going to do it myself.
Right.
And I don't do anything that I genuinely don't believe in. Like, genuinely don't believe in. Don't judge me. That's just like, we was a part of WFG for a moment. And it was a brief moment. We paid to do the testing. We paid for the books. We paid for all this stuff. We was going through all the Zoom. And I'm not saying that's a scam or nothing. It just wasn't for us. When I started getting in the weeds about what they were telling us, because I had bought one of their policies. When I was reading, I was like,
this ain't what they brief.
This ain't what they brief, and this isn't what I'm telling people. So I had to leave that because I felt like I was lying to people. Not saying they are, but my little experience and my little knowledge that I had, it wasn't equaling out. And I understood what they were saying, because everything is tied to insurance. I get that. Your banks, you go up there, it says FDIC. Mm-hmm. It's all tied to insurance. So I get that. However, the rate of return and what they were saying, the numbers wasn't matching up. When I got the illustration, it wasn't matching up. But baby, when I got this DCA illustration, everything was matching up. And it's my money. Like, I am legit putting the money in there, taking the money out, paying my bills, and still getting interest. The illustrations was legit. Like, right. It was matching. I didn't have to wait 60 years to see this little bit of whatever they were saying.
Exactly. I'm telling you,
Ooh,
hey, this
girl, you gonna be cute.
Hey, this is real, man.
Look at that. Look
and
at
then
yourself.
I mean, it's called MWR, Make Wealth Real,
Girlfriend.
and we're literally watching wealth being made real right in front of our eyes.
Yes, girlfriend.
I'm telling you, man, this thing is.
It's definitely past her bedtime, but that's because I'm up in here trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. But it doesn't matter. Ember do not what she want, but she did have to do some retraining when she came here with us. I know this is off the subject of wealth, but let's just be real. Grandparents is different, right? And obviously I'm a grandparent, but I'm a different grandparent, right? We like rare, you know, these type, my type. She was with her great grandma, right? So you talk about great grandma, right? So you already know how grandparents are. They spoil your kids, they do all this, but not me. You know, I do spoil her a little bit, but you know, I have to bring her back to reality because she was stubborn. So you can imagine the level of running stuff that Ember had over there. Ember was running the household. She was just doing whatever the hell she wanted to, when she wanted to, getting freeze pops, acting, you know what I'm saying? Flipping all on people, playing in people's hair, just doing toddler mess, you know, but to the 10th level. You know, she was really like seeing how far she can go, and she was going pretty far. So when she came with us, it's been a little adjustment. We get used to each other. And I just have to bring her back to reality. Like, I'm not your sister. You know what I mean? Like, me mom. Yeah.
Yeah, she was a little out of pocket when she came.
Yeah. And then she do change. When my mama come visit, she feel the need to be back out of pocket again, you know, and I can't really, you know how it is. You can't say nothing when your parents be around about, you know, we do, but you know, that's still my, yeah, I'm grown, but they ain't taking no chances. Shoot, I remember my childhood. I don't need to try to,
So, hey, we just hope that we shedding some light to you guys, and you know, exposing some information that we know definitely will be beneficial to you guys. So we put it out there. Whatever you guys decide to do with it, that's on you. But we're available. We're easy to find.
And I love this membership.
Yeah.
Man, I was telling Tara, I wish I would have known about this membership when I was in command. Not that, you know, which is another thing, being in the military, for me, I'm hesitant about who I tell, because I don't want nobody to say that I'm trying to coerce or do whatever. But like, nobody's paying me, like they're not giving me any money, you know what I'm saying? So
no, they're not. But it's a great thing, and it's a great thing. That's why I share it with whoever. I share it with all kinds of soldiers, because I just know how much that I could have benefited from this as a young soldier. Mm-hmm. So why not expose this to, because you know young soldiers can benefit from this thing.
Yes, they definitely can, and they're much smarter than us.
Right.
But when it comes to certain things, you know what I mean. But and like Terrence said, that's why I wish I would have had it in command, because like as commanders, you know some of, for the most part, you and your first sergeant know your soldier's situation, right? Especially those who you get the letters from, the debt, you know, they're not paying their bills or whatever. Or we promote the Dave Ramsey, you know, they have the financial, whatever.
Peace
University. You know, it would have been too easy to have LPDs or, you know, Sergeant's Time Training, I'll call it Sergeant's Time Training. You know, a time where when we doing sharp training, we doing all this, and we have all these other agencies come to give a class on filling out your W-4. Because I never knew about filling out my W-4.
Right.
Or a class on LES. People don't read their LESs, which is crazy to me.
Because they don't
There's
know
a lot of information at the bottom, past all the numbers. There's a lot of information and things that soldiers miss out on, that soldiers don't know, and then they want to go to S1 and be mad because it's something that they didn't read that was there. And a lot of that information comes from the IRS website.
Yep.
So just having a simple class on that, you know what I mean? Inviting the spouses so that they know, you know, talking about paying bills. Because let's just be honest. I know when I joined, I was 17. My mama had to sign my little waiver. I didn't know about finances. I didn't know about anything. So, you know, I feel like the military needs to do better when it comes to educating young people. Because you have people coming straight out of high school, out of their mama house, probably ain't never really had to pay a bill, whatever. They getting all these credit card letters in the mail saying you pre-approved. They go out there and get that 22% interest car rate. You know what I'm saying? They go get this locked into a 2-year contract for their phone. They leasing their phone. Like, those are classes that I wish we had. And I, as a commander, if I would have known about this, because I'm learning too, you know what I'm saying? To help educate my young soldiers. And who know, I probably would have learned something from them. Ain't no probably. I definitely would have learned something from them. Because they smart. They smart.
They are. They are. And see, the thing you run into is the problem that everybody have. The one thing everybody has with money in common is you don't know what to do with it. So not knocking anything as far as the Dave Ramsey or none of those other financial
That's true. We don't know what to do with it.
People just don't know what to do with their money. Like Dave Ramsey, it's a good program. It'll help you get out of debt. Okay.
Because I used it before.
But once you get out of debt, then what?
Then what? Yeah.
People end up falling right back into debt. It's good to get out. Okay, now that you're out of debt, you got this extra income, this extra money that is coming in that you have now. What are you doing with it? What are you investing in? Where are you putting it? You know what I mean?
You just put it in a savings account that ain't drawing
But being more financially literate, you got an idea of what to do with your money. You're operating on a different frequency. So you say, okay, I got this money. It ain't burning a hole in my pocket. This is what I need to do with it. Because I know 5 years from now, 10 years from now, I can put myself in a better position. I can set my family up for the future. I can, not only do I have to worry about leaving a legacy, I can also live it at the same time.
Yes, and baby, I'm out here living life. You know, still adjusting to having this little toddler right here, but I ain't stressed about it because I got money. So when I want that fried chicken, because your girl love the fried chicken over here, it's fine. You know what I mean? I was just telling Taryn, like, you know, I wanted to go to the Philippines, but I just had foot surgery, so I can't really enjoy it because I got to take these damn crutches, and I can't be on it too long because this weekend damn near killed me. But stuff like that, it's too easy for us to talk about, oh, it's a 4-day. Let's see how much the tickets cost to go to the Philippines or wherever, you know what I'm saying? And just go. And yeah, we have to take the little crumb snatcher right here. Because we ain't got no sitter and we don't know nobody. And even if we did know people, we don't know them enough to trust them like that because we over here, so I don't really, you know what I'm saying? So, like, stuff like that. Like, before, when it was me, Elijah, Anastasia, I wouldn't even been, nah, we can't afford, I ain't got the money, we can't, but now, look, Ember gonna have all kinds of stamps in her passport. Ain't it right, Ember? You sleepy now? You so cute. Yeah, you cute, girlfriend. Yeah, honey child, you cute.
But hey, man, take a leap of faith, y'all. Step out.
You got nothing to lose.
You ain't got jack to lose. You already losing it, so you might as well just start gaining it. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
start gaining it back.
This man. Ooh, yeah. I just, I can't. But yeah, let me finish our hair, finish what I'm doing. I might go on Facebook. I don't know.
Yeah, let y'all enjoy the rest of y'all morning. We appreciate y'all tuning in. But yeah, hit us up, man.
I know a lot of people joined. I don't know if anybody commented. If you commented, I'm so sorry because I'm over here braiding.
I can jump on. I can reply to anything if y'all want to comment. Let me see if I can jump on here.
So I realized, I don't know, them fish, them braids that people be doing where they be having the parts and stuff. I figured out how to do it, but it's kind of hard to do it with Ember. Because I don't want to put a lot of product in her hair. Plus she keep moving around. And I'm pretty sure it's easier to do it the way that I think. You put the product on, then you jam it down, make the parts so that the parts are already pre-positioned. But as you can see, I did that, but I didn't do a good job of it, so.
All right, I just sent a message so I can respond to whatever. You guys got something now. That's cool.
So the first one gonna look a little different than the second one, but it's cool. It's Ember. She ain't tripping.
Somebody getting sleepy, look at her.
She be trying to stay up, think we gonna snack. Because Ember like to snack. I don't know if y'all got toddlers and they like to snack. I actually think Ember's kind of greedy. But I think that's genetic. I think she get that from her daddy because he greedy too. So, yeah. I mean, he is.
Yeah, he can eat. That little joker can eat.
Yeah. I mean, Ember can eat too. School talking about she ate 2 servings of this, she ate 2 servings of that. I be like, but why? Are you even hungry? Like, they belly's not even that big.
Man.
But Ember be taking some grown people dumps, y'all.
Man, what you...
Like,
let's not even talk about that.
like, how you even hold that in that stomach? Like, they be like long. I'm sorry, this is too much information, but
Yeah. But hey, if you guys got any... Yeah, that's too much. Yeah, if you guys got any questions or comments pertaining to the to taxes, the organization, the business, I mean, feel free, y'all.
yeah, it's so we gonna let y'all go. Say bye, Ember.
Bye.
Taryn, you can wait. I can push it in a minute.
Yeah. QR code again. If you guys want to take a picture, scan, whatever. If you want more information pertaining to this thing.
Hey, you
But
gonna-
yeah, we appreciate y'all. We're going to go ahead and sign off. This one need to go to bed. We got to get up with her in the morning, hit the gym, all that good stuff.
that ain't me. I be.
No comment.
It's the one up top that say power. No, right there. No, yeah.
Yeah.
It's in now,
All right, we love y'all.
and then let me see it. Cause it's doing a video.